Time, Lagos. A very lovely morning to you, and thank God it's Friday. I'm Sheriff Quadry. This is the concluding part of Dailies today, and the headlines are still what we are working with at this time. Feel free. If you called earlier, please do not call. Again, let's give others fresh opportunity to calling and share their thoughts on the stories in the papers today. We're going to start this round with the Vanguard. Kano rally further exposes Tinubu's incapacity, says article that's from the Vanguard newspaper. We sold her legs for 30,000, her heart for 50,000. 8 confess to murder in Ogun. That's from the Vanguard for you today. Let's go to the Punch newspaper. 2 senior lawyers want EFCC scrapped. 2 senior lawyers want EFCC scrapped. As a Punch for you. 2 more to go from the Punch. How Lagos policeman ministry paid 185,000 naira for newborn. Mother demands baby. So that ministry is in quotes. You have to read the story to know what they meant by ministry. How Lagos policeman ministry paid 185,000 naira for newborn. Mother demands baby. This is from the Punch for you today. Lagos Ibadan highway commuters groan as Julius Berger returns. Lagos Ibadan highway commuters groan as Julius Berger returns. It's the Punch for you today. And now to the Daily Trust. ASU President, military government more sympathetic to plight of lecturers. ASU President, military government more sympathetic to plight of lecturers. Daily Trust newspaper. Let's take our last story from Daily Trust this morning. INEC warns against manipulation of beavers. INEC warns against manipulation of beavers. So, as the this year's general election draw nearer, the Independent National Election Commission (INEC) has warned its ICT personnel against manipulation of the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS). The resident electoral commissioner (REC) in Plateau State, Dr. Oliver Tersor, gave the warning yesterday during a demonstration session on the configuration of the BVAS to the REC and ICT personnel at the headquarters of the Commission in Jos. Addressing the staff of the Commission during the exercise, Dr. Tersor called on the ICT personnel saddled with the responsibility of the configuration of the machines to maintain a high level of trust, loyalty, and commitment to their job. So that's the story. INEC warns against manipulation of BVAS. Daily Trust newspaper. And now to Daily Sun. We have some story here in the Daily Sun that we just quickly look at. LGA autonomy stalling constitution review. Omagege. LGA autonomy stalling constitution review. Omagege. Daily Sun is where you'd find that story. FG states LGs to go full cashless March 1. It's also coming through from the Daily Sun newspaper. G5 governors keep mum on preferred presidential candidates. G5 governors keep mum on preferred presidential candidates. It's also coming through from Daily Sun for you today. NNPC denies exporting 17.87 million barrels of oil without documentation. NNPC denies exporting 17.87 million barrels of oil without documentation. Daily Sun for you today. And now to this day newspaper for you today. NNPC reports alleging undocumented export of 17.8 million barrels of crude untrue. That's a similar story but different way from this day newspaper for you. Minister denies knowledge of electricity tariff increase by NEC. Minister denies knowledge of electricity tariff increase by NEC. You remember yesterday we brought you a headline from the papers concerning discos increasing tariff secretly. Well, the minister is saying, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything. Okay, well, that's from this day newspaper. Now let's go to Business Day, our last paper on the table this morning. So here we go with some story from Business Day. 2023 budget hangs on meeting oil targets, ending subsidy. 2023 budget hangs on meeting oil targets, ending subsidy. That's from Business Day newspaper for you today. So let's come take your reaction to these stories this morning. 01 277 0993, 01 277 1993, 01 277 2993, and 01 277 3993. If you called earlier, please do not call again. Just enjoy listening to other people's views on some of these topics. Okay, and you got 60 seconds to share your thought with me. 1 minute, that's all you've got. Female only line is 01 465 7190 for female callers and female callers only. Let's begin. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. How is everybody?
Everybody's fine. Thank you.
My test is on that Ogun State. They killed a lady. It's a joy. They killed a lady and start selling the pass. It's a very sad news.
It's a wicked world.
We are not supposed to be hearing this. It's a sad news.
It is.
They will not go free. They will surely. See, what they have done. Another person will do it for them. In one way or the other, they will get it. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. We lost that call. We're going to hang up and take another. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
First time caller.
Good to have you.
Yeah, article statement on Tinubu.
Okay.
Well, I watched the video.
Okay.
And I think it is very important that the managers of the APC presidential candidate, as much as possible, allow him make small speeches so that he doesn't continuously go and make those speeches that are not clarified. It's really damning his campaign. That's my opinion.
Okay. Thank you too for sharing. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Should we move on? Good morning to you.
Hello?
Yes, please.
My name is Godwin, calling from...
Mr. Godwin, your connection is not clear at all.
I can hear you very clearly.
Do try and call me back, okay? There's no point going back and forth on that. Just try and call me back. Let me take some messages here. I live at Jakonde, Solo, Lagos. Power charges was increased from about 54 naira to 64 naira without informing us. Adewale, I honestly do think, I don't know what the authorities are doing to, I mean, even if they have the right to increase this power tariff, I think that the customers deserve to know, really, honestly. It shouldn't be something that you'd implement secretly. No, it's completely wrong. It's completely wrong, actually. Your customers deserve to know if there's going to be any changes in your business, really. Olusoga Ajayi says, I think those men called G5 are not serious. No party in Nigeria can grant their conditions. There is no party in Nigeria that they haven't met for negotiation, and none could house them. They are not going anywhere, Jerry. 2023 will definitely retire a lot of arrogant politicians. Makinde, he's following a man who has nothing to lose. I pity him because Tessim Folarin is also big weight when it comes to the grassroots politics. Olusoga, thank you. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, am I with Nigeria?
Yes, you're live on the radio. Please turn off your radio. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
You have Emmanuel on the line.
Emmanuel, talk to me.
I want to react to Tinubu's reply to Obasanjo.
Okay.
He went to visit him, probably seek for endorsement. He went to Jonathan's place, probably seek for endorsement. If Umaru Musa Yar'Adua was alive, he would have went there. Who even know if he's going to go to his grave to seek for endorsement? So if these people endorse you, you are important. They are important. If they do not, the people are not important. The media handlers of the APC are the one who crashed the party. But let's see how it goes. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you too, and good morning. Azu is joining us on Skype. Azu, hi. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
They just told us that they're moving subsidy June this year. That wasn't your business news. And what I just want us to know is it's going to be a litmus test. It's going to look at the inflation already. IMF have projected that 2023 is going to be crazy for some countries, as it has to do with economics and recession and inflation. And now we have they are going to remove the subsidy. So what I just want to say is Nigerians should brace up. Like, yes, we are going to be in for really, really tough times. This is going to be really tough times. And how do we brace up is getting the right person that will be able to take care of all these things. We can assess the candidates we already have, pick the right one, because globally, yes, there's a recession, but what we have in Nigeria is mismanagement plus recession. So we need somebody that's going to manage the recession very well.
Right.
Have a lovely weekend, Sheriff.
You too, Azu. Thanks for calling me. I'm going to go to our live stream on YouTube right now. Let me take some comments off of there and go to Facebook much later on. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. Type that in and it'll pop up. Bode Sonny says, how can minister say he knows nothing about increments in power to consumers? It's a shame. They have turned power price to fuel price. Just wake up one day and increase price. Why are we like this? If we accept this, they will continue in the manner of the fuel issue we're facing today. That's Bode Sonny on YouTube who dropped that. Bode, thank you for sharing. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, Sheriff.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm not happy to hear from you.
Same
Happy
here.
New Year.
Happy New Year, you too.
Sheriff, you see APC candidates. If you like, make it work out, go everywhere. We don't want them again. The suffer is too much. We are tired of them. By the way, my name is Joshua. I'm calling you from Matogo.
Mr. Joshua, thank you for calling me. Good morning to you. Oh, we lost that. We lost that call. Well, thank you. Do try and call me back if you can, okay? I'm going to head back to Facebook now. Let's take some messages on Facebook. We've got some comments here. Ifoma Oluku says, I pray that Tessin Folari wins Oyo State and retire Wike's man friend. That's what Ifoma said on Facebook. Ifoma, thank you for sharing. Good morning to you. That's gone. We're going to take another one. Good morning to you. Morning. We could barely hear you. Are you using hands-free? Please disconnect and use your phone directly.
Morning. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, let's try. Please go on.
Okay, I'm Chidi calling from Isolo.
Welcome, Chidi. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm very much afraid this morning. The headline, you said that INEC said that the IT should be very,
loyal to their job, yeah.
Then their integrity. I thought it's something that will not be manipulated. So coming to hear this, I'm very surprised.
So here is the thing. Nobody should be surprised about it. Every gadget needs to be configured, Abi. When you buy a phone, Shabi, you configure it.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what's happening. Somebody has to configure it.
Okay, let's believe that.
Someone has to configure those gadgets. So that's basically what INEC is saying, that configure this pretty well. It's your job. Be loyal to it. Do it well, basically. Good morning to you. Let's see who is here. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I tried to call before 6 o'clock.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry. I just want to talk on the teacher move to UK. The news is untrue. How can they take their school because they want teacher to come to London? Do they want to follow them to another country? It's untrue. Then on the rice, before in this country, we have different rice. Tapa people has their own rice. Ijebu people has their own rice. We have Abakaleke. We have Abere rice. We have Ofada rice. Good Ofada, not like the one we are eating now in this Nigeria. And we have imported. Uncle Ben's is very small. Nobody buy them. The price is just, you want to buy 1 kilo, it's just 35 kobo. And now, it's not the food. We need food. We need enough food in this country. Imported food does not make us don't be productive. It's industry. The industry is already down. Go to Apapa. Go to Ikeja. go to where industry work.
Thank you, ma.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Let me go to YouTube. Oluwafemi Onotolu says, honestly, APC has crippled the economy of this country. Like Dele Faratimi said, they should go around apologizing to Nigerians and not having the audacity to say they want power again. Oluwafemi, thank you for sharing. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go on.
Okay, my name is Jafaro.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, I listened to the various headlines. Some people seem to be downplaying the effect the G5 can have on the fortunes of PDP as it relates to the presidency. I don't think they are reading the situation correctly. You know what happened in Oshu? That it was the infighting between Aregbesola and Oyetola that made people, those supporting Aregbesola, to vote for PDP, that which made Adeleke to win. That can happen. Some people are saying that they didn't perform well in their states, but they have followers. And they can actually tell their followers who to vote for, and that can affect the fortunes of Atiku. In a tightly contested presidential race, the numbers matters and the counts. So
yes, it does.
Those that play their effect, they don't seem to be reading the political situation correctly. In any case, I am supporting Peter Obi.
Thank you for sharing your thought. Appreciate it. Let's go to WhatsApp very quickly. This person says, his name is ITK from Lekki. ITK says, it's high time the federal government supported the Department of State Security DSS Ogun State chapter technically and financially to curb the rampant killings in the state. The ritual and indiscriminate killings in the state are worrisome. ITK, thank you for sharing that. I'm going to take another one here. What's your name? Oh, this is a long one, though. It says Oscar Clemens is named from Alaba International. It says the major challenge for our rice is insecurity. Again, people are not entering into farms these days. Everybody wants to become an importer or work in corporate company. That's what I'm trying to write. I mean. And again, some want to enter into farming, but no money. Like me, I want to start farming at Ogun State, but no money. Thank you to Clement for sharing. 7:48. Let's see who's here. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Happy New Year, sir.
You too.
Yeah. My name is Ekaite. I'm calling from Agbado.
You're welcome.
You know, this country, that is why that December time, you did not hear me. I just decided to be awful, but I'm listening. I decided not to talk because we don't talk. I don't know what thing we won't talk again in this country. As for me, PDP, APC, see, they will be lying down, be begging Nigeria for forgiveness, for the evil that they bestowed on us, for the hardship and every bad thing that they have bestowed on us. They should be lying down on the floor, make this son and Amatan hammer them way, front and back, so that their head will correct.
Thank you.
Get knowledge.
Thank you.
To rule Nigeria. You did not tell us.
Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Let me take another call. Good morning to you. We lost that. Let's go to Facebook live stream. Charles is on Facebook. Charles says, is it not funny that the G5 governors are contesting for elections? The G5 governors that are contesting for elections are being led by a man that isn't contesting for anything. And he put a laughing emoji there. Razak is also here on Facebook. He says, why are your callers from the eastern region calling to attack Tinubu's personality and insult people that don't support Obi? Where did you hear that? I'm guessing you're listening to another station. Jude says, see, I do not trust INEC. All these talks about manipulation and configuration are just INEC making ready-made excuses for rigging. That's Jude who sent that on Facebook as well. I'm going to jump on another call now. Good morning to you. Morning. Good morning to you. You need to turn off your radio.
Lost confidence in APC and PDP government. So they just need to just go. Let them go. We are tired. Each time I hear the sound of go down, let them shoot, it is disgusting. So I beg, let them go. We should open our eyes. I beg.
Okay. Thank you for calling me. It's really upset. Morning to you. Okay, yeah. Let's hang up on that and take another one. Morning to you. Good morning to you. We can't hear you. You need to pick up your phone and talk to me directly. Let's try again. Yeah, gone eventually. So we'll come to the female line now. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
It's me, Joyce.
Welcome, Joy.
I don't think it's the imported food that make things turn to all these things we are going through in this Nigeria. Why I said so? When we were growing up, all sorts of imported food, whatsoever we want to buy those days, we see to buy. People they used to package now. They used to package it those days. And there were farmers everywhere. My father was a farmer also. But many things they used to brought to this country. I don't think it's those things that brought Nigeria to this situation. All the people that have been ruling us, they are the ones that bring us to this situation. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too, Joy, for calling. Thanks for calling me. Good morning to you.
Sherry, good morning.
Good morning to you. I'm good.
How's it, man? Jonathan is my name.
Let's talk. What's your story?
Yeah, the story around the police. Your first caller, I couldn't listen to that story. I heard him commenting about the police that asking why they are always in the news. And if you know me very well, I've been saying it all along that if this country will be better at all, someone should just pick the police force and fix it. Just like the first caller said, every day you read this story here, police must be there, and it's always not a positive story. I think we need to get our acts together. If this country will be a country, fix the police force. And I will add judiciary to it. Then we will have a country. Enjoy more.
Thank you, Jonathan, for calling me. We'll take this, then go to WhatsApp. Good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, Miss. Welcome.
Yeah, Sheriff, mine is on the girl they murdered and they sold her part.
Right.
This is really sad. Sometimes I ask, we as human beings, where is our conscience? Where is our conscience? We kill somebody and sell the part. This is not good. Have a lovely day.
You too. It's a horrible thing, really. Kingsley from Oshodi is on WhatsApp, and it says, "Power-holding increasing tariff without informing public is a clear sign of how much of failure in government in Nigeria we have." Kingsley, thanks for sharing. Josh from Ojodu says, "I think it's about time the G5 governors endorsed the candidacy of Peter Obi of the LP, or they should forever remain silent." Josh, I hear you. Let's see. Muiwa from Ikorodu says, "Electric power is a long problem and place of embezzlement in Nigeria. They are selling prepaid meters now, while some had earlier got it free and now systematically increased tariffs. What a country." That's Muiwa from Ikorodu on WhatsApp. I'm still on WhatsApp. So Johnson from Idimo on WhatsApp says, "Ikeja Electric moved 10,000 naira worth of power unit from 221 to 203 without informing their customers. I have a feeling they've reduced it further in the new year." Johnson is saying that on the electricity power tariff increase. Let's see. Buhari and his ministers should be detained in Nasarok after May 29th. Where is 77 trillion infrastructure? Yemi Ogundeyi from Igondo is asking that question. Look, we are in serious debt. Yep. And that's no news. I know it's no news. I just pivoted from the last comment I read. Let's see who is here. This person didn't say much though, so I'm going to move on. Jerry Eruba from Ikeja says, "This government and party wasted the resources of this nation and plunged Nigeria into huge debt that would take decades to clear." Jerry, I hear you. Thanks for your message. Michael is in Ikorodu. Michael says, "Do you believe Ikeja Electric Disco, the bill we normally receive monthly, which is 37,000 naira, has increased to 58,000 naira? Who does that? No any form of notification. They increase tariff without the knowledge of the customers. We must change this government privatization of power sector. It's a real scam." Michael, thank you. I hear you. Ike is in the UK. Ike said, "I enjoyed that your laughter." Ike, Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. This Ekaite. Okay, so I'm going to move on from that. This person is Ifeanyi says we should stop the chase. We should stop chasing shadows. I guess that's the right thing. There should be rice importation complement local ones. The annoying thing is that farmers are no longer going to farms due to insecurities. Ifeanyi, thank you. I hear you. Let's take two more from WhatsApp, then I'll come to the telephone. Okay. I'm voting for PDP. No amount of attack will make me change my mind. Comments from Suluri put that in. This is rather a bit lengthy. Edoze Dininaji says this present administration has finished Nigerians. It's full with lies and propaganda. Nothing seems to be working. How can they be boring with reckless abandon? Little or nothing is being done or is being seen. We're just counting down to the exit of this government. May APC never happen to Nigerians again. God bless Nigeria. It is Edin Naji sent that in. So I can't take any more calls. Apologies. But when we bring you the news, after the news, we'll continue with the open mic. So whatever you want to say at 8 o'clock, you're free to say them. So please bear with me, okay? Thank you for being a part of Dailies today. It's the last one for the week. Jimmy returns on Tuesday next week, okay? Alrighty. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Let's bring you the news. After the news, Open Mic Friday continues. Stay here on Nigeria Info 99.3.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.